So Maresca, Clown Lake and a clown of a goalkeeper, not good enough. Welcome to Man City 3, Chelsea 1. Not happy at all. Not happy because this is the second time I've had to record this video because I just recorded a rant and somebody had put my mic on reverb, so it was a terrible sound. So I've got to go through this nonsense once again, talking about this embarrassing result against Man City. Yeah, okay, against Man City of last season, it wouldn't have been embarrassing, but this is a Man City of this season who were there for the taking, and we pussyfooted around and let them win easily, giving them confidence, giving them top four position, and now we're going to struggle to make top four, and that's not reactionary by me at all. So can't remember all what I said in the last video. So where do I start? First of all, as I said, Man City were there for the taking. They gifted us a goal. Kushinov, their new defender, poor header back to Nicholas Jackson. Nicholas Jackson squares it to Noni. Noni puts it in the back of the net, 1-0, and we are flying. Man City are all over the place. Have another chance as well, and this time the ball is they open up again. Cole Palmer is 1-on-1 and squares it to Nicholas Jackson, and it wasn't. Come on, it was a poor pass by Cole Palmer. A lot of people are blaming Jackson for it, but load of nonsense. Nothing to do with Jackson. It was just a poor ball by Palmer. If he squared it properly, Jackson puts it into the back of the net. You know, Jackson's always used as a scapegoat. Palmer's seen as the darling, but Jackson's not beyond criticism, guys. I mean, not Jackson. Palmer's not beyond criticism, and this time it was his fault, not Jackson. Okay, I'm the first one to put my hand up when Jackson does something wrong, but he's not to blame for everything. And in this case, as I said, it wasn't his fault. And and that's the story of our season. First 15 minutes dominant. If every football match finished after 15 minutes, then Chelsea would be top of the league. But again, what do? We take our foot off the pedal. I knew it. I knew the script. I even tweeted it when somebody said we're playing well. I said, don't worry, we'll play well for 15-20 minutes, allow the opposition in, give them an easy goal, and then take our foot off the pedal in the second half, because that's what we do in the last 4 or 5 matches, and today was no different. So it's just the same old script, time and time again, and we just allowed Man City to come in. You know, they had a couple of chances before, Foden it in the post. Haaland had a chance, and Marmoush looked good. He looked better than any of our wingers. See, Man City now to scout players. They get the right players in. We mess about when getting. We've got the 4 wingers that we've got at the moment. That's okay wingers, but do they look as good as this Marmoush guy? I know it's first game, but from early impressions from this guy, he looks ready, Premier League ready. And first of all, we had that clown of a goalkeeper parrying the ball. Offside saved him this time. But then we had just before half time, when we were crying out for just a little bit of desire, then what happens is, first of all, I'm looking at you, Noni, for not coming back, for not tracking back on your man, and because we got no desire. I said we've got no experience in this side. We've packed with just all these under 23 players. We've got no desire, no leadership, and why is he allowing Gvardiol, who had a good game to be honest, why is he allowing him to get a follow-up from a shot by Nunes? Why is that allowed to happen? And because he's just jogging back. Prima donna footballer. He just cares about going that way but not going back the other way. You bust the gut. I saw that with Bernardo Silva busting the gut. He's 33. This guy's got 10 years on. He's 10 years younger than Bernardo Silva. He showed more desire in tracking back, doing the donkey work, doing the hard work, doing the work, what gets you wins and things like that. He's just jogging back, and Gvardiol showing more desire, and he scores that goal. Reece James was poor in the first half, coming back from injury. He was on. Marmoush had him and on toast, and that's mainly because Madueke wasn't tracking back to help at times, and Reece James was finding himself isolated. And then in the second half, when we come out like pussycats as well. Just, we had no belief, no desire, and that's because, again, as I said, no experience. Because Gary Neville put it right when he said, they were told to play like a mid block, but once you sense blood, once you smell blood, once you saw Man City weren't great, you have to push up and say, no, I'm going to be playing higher up. I'm going to be forcing mistakes out of this team. But we didn't, and we just let them off the hook. We allowed them to build and grow into the game. And then, but even so, we gifted them a goal. And that's what you have by having a proper target man up front. That's what we haven't got. We haven't got that profile. Just route one football this time. Great hold-up play by Haaland. But the goalkeeper, oh my word, how many times have I got to be talking about Sanchez? Every single video I'm talking about a Sanchez mistake or error. What was he doing out there? He's in no man's land. He just made it easy for Haaland. This goalkeeper is going to, I'm sorry, he's going to get Maresca the sack if he carries on persevering with this nonsense of a goalkeeper. So many errors that lead to goals. 5 errors now that lead to goal, making us joint with the team at bottom of the league. And this is the goalkeeper they want, not only to get us to top 4 but to win us a title. Give me a laugh if you think this clown is going to be getting us anywhere near Champions League or fighting for the league. He needs to go. Top teams always have top goalkeepers. If you have a goalkeeper who's not good, you're not winning anything. And we're wasting £1 billion spent by these clown of owners, and we still haven't got ourselves a proper goalkeeper or competition for Jackson up front. Poor squad building, it's nonsense. And then obviously they scored a third goal. Great hold-up play by Haaland again, and passing it to Foden to slot the ball into the back of the net. But even at 2-1, we weren't going to come back. You saw that the fans were nervous because teams have come back like Brentford and people like that. Brentford have come back from 2-0 down. Eindhoven have come back from 2-0 down. This club, this team was inexperienced, shows zero belief that they were going to get anything out of this game at the Etihad. This isn't the Man City from last season. They thought they were playing the Man City from last season. Haven't they watched the other matches? Haven't they seen how teams have been just playing with Man City this year like a ragdoll? But we've just given too much respect. And why? That manager of ours, he's not got a winner mentality. Okay, and I forgot to say at the beginning of before the match that the object was again a loser object. Oh, we don't expect top 4 until next season, and then challenge for challenge for the league the season after. Come on. Behave. We don't get top 4 next season, we're in serious trouble financially as well, and some of these players are not going to want to hang around for the season after next as well. And so we got that mentality of a manager without, look at what PSG done the other day. They showed them zero respect, and they played them off the park at times, but we're showing this team too much respect. We were gifted a goal. We were gifted the confidence would have been lower for them. Our confidence should have been up, but yet again, as I said, we let aside off the hook another time, and we just not at the races, and it's not good enough. This loser mentality, we're not used to that at Chelsea in the past few years. So this ownership have come in with their poor mentality, and they just made us look terrible. As I said, I'm a man who always tries to give things time, and I've given the new manager time, I've given ownership time, but we could see that this is a poorly laid out squad, a squad of kids who haven't got that mentality, lacking experience. And I'm not saying, but Maresca's got to fix up. I'm not one of these Maresca out people like that. I always, as I said, I want to be consistent with the way that I judge managers over a season, but he needs to develop a better mentality as well. So he's not covering himself with any glory in the last few matches, and that was the same thing was labelled at Leicester, where he wasn't, when things are going badly for him, he doesn't know how to fix it. And we are sliding fast this season, just like last season. We showed progression, now we're regressing fast. And as I said, top 6-7 is going to be now we need to hope that we win that clown cup that we're in at the moment, because we may not even be playing Europa League football, Champions League football. I don't think so. So sponsorship, we haven't even got any sponsors yet. These guys were patting on themselves on the back before December. Hopefully they have a good look at themselves now, and with all this nonsense player trading, all this rubbish that they're trying to do, my patience is starting to run thin now with the direction that the club is going. So let's hope they prove me wrong, but at the moment, no, it's not good. It's not good. Not good. The profile of the players that we've been buying, the mentality, everything's not good. So I'm done. So stick your comments in the section below, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.